We have 78-year-old turns birthday party into a murder scene. Why are we doing this at 78 years old? We don't know how to conduct ourselves. Let's tap in. Let's see what we got.
If you're an you're an that guy was a but I certainly did not run over him on purpose.
A man is left fighting for his life after being struck by a truck at a birthday party, leaving police to determine whether it was a tragic accident or something more deliberate.
I'm in charge. I'm the baddest in Washington County. Now I'll shut the up and you ask me questions.
The following is based on official police records released to date, and the footage has never been seen before until now. In the early evening,
in the year of 2026, we got fucking old ass people oral farming in fucking interrogation rooms. he the baddest. He the baddest of the baddest in that area. Hold on. I think we got ourselves one. We got ourselves
of May 10th, 2025, officers from the League City, Texas Police Department responded to an accident call at a neighborhood park where paramedics already on scene are treating a gravely injured man.
Hey, sir, what's your name? What's that?
The injured man is Donald Corvette Davis, a 72-year-old local resident.
Yeah? Do you know what happened to you? Could you tell me?
With Corvette too weak to explain what happened, officers began working to determine how and why something like this could occur.
You got these acceleration marks right here, or braking marks. I don't know if it was this truck that... See him right here in the back? I don't know if that's what hit him.
They turned their attention to a Ford F-150 parked on the grass nearby, and the man still seated behind the wheel. 78-year-old Vietnam veteran and former League City resident.
Wait, so from what we're inferring at the beginning of this thing, this nigga didn't even attempt to leave? He did not even attempt to leave. He hit somebody with his car and then just sat in the car, and he's literally watching. He's watching the police try to borderline resuscitate this man, keep this man alive, and he didn't even flee the scene. This is crazy.
Ted Castle.
I'm the one who ran over him.
Oh,
you're the one who ran over him?
He's straight upset.
My foot slips off the brake sometimes in this truck.
What were you doing out here?
Came from my friend's birthday party.
Okay. And is he here for the same party?
I don't even know who the that is.
He has a broken hip, and a femur, and a degloved right hand. So like all the skin like here like peeled back.
Both men came to the park to attend the 95th birthday party of a mutual friend, known locally as Dub. As Ted continues speaking with officers, he describes prior incidents in which he says his foot slipped from the brake onto the accelerator, suggesting something similar occurred today.
I was at my fish place north of Brenham buying some fish for my pond. I was getting ready to park. My foot slipped off the brake and I hit another truck head on, okay? Now, here's a picture of the second time.
I'm not gonna lie, OG. I'm not gonna lie, OG. If you're having these instances where your foot slips off the brake as a 70-year-old man, why are we on the road? Why are we revving up the engine? Why are we in the truck? We need to get us a personal driver, you know what I'm saying? A chauffeur. We need to get us one of those because it's no way there's multiple instances. And this is his logic, right? Multiple instances of him saying my foot is slipping off the brake. like how old do you have to be where your foot does your foot fall asleep? Is that what he's saying? Is that what my foot just slips off the brake and then I can't react fast enough to put my foot back on the brake so I don't kill anybody? You know what I'm saying? And this is crazy because this is not the only old nigga that this happens to. It's not. We share the road with a lot of these elderly people who one day, one of my fears is that I'm going to be on the road with some old person who just forget that they're driving a car for a split second. And next thing you know, it's over for anybody in the trajectory. It's over.
When I hit the Goodwill store.
Okay.
See the bumper?
Yes, sir.
That's that same bumper. It was caved in 16 inches.
So he's got a handprint there right on the front bumper. Yeah, that could be him. Yeah. That could be what degloved his hand, right? Because that possibly a right hand, maybe?
That is a hand.
If you're an you're an that guy was an
Correction, you can't be.
but I certainly did not run over him on purpose. I can guarantee you that. That was an accident.
Ted goes on to tell officers that he was the first one to arrive for the party and pulled onto the grass because he has difficulty walking. With his pickup being the only vehicle there, it didn't take long for a local to notice.
When he first got here, he circled around and parked there, and that's what I told him you really shouldn't. So he went off and said, I lived here for 30 years, I can do whatever I want, et cetera, et cetera. And I just told him, I said, if people see your car there, they're going to think they can park there. Right. It's a parking lot.
Right.
Expletive, and I just walked away. Then I went back to my house, and then as soon as I sat down, Corvette called me and said, what's the deal with the truck at the park? I explained him what happened, and I didn't think he was going to come down here, but apparently he did, probably confronted the guy.
Guests continue to arrive for the celebration, despite the park having been transformed into an active crime scene.
Can you believe this? People just keep showing up.
No, just like this.
I had the food for the birthday party.
So we were saying.
Oh, now we got a doodle in the scene.
As Corvette is rushed to the hospital fighting for his life, Ted takes the opportunity to tell the officers a little bit about himself.
Yellow's my color, right? I own this Jeep. I bought it because it was yellow. It's a 1988. Looked like a pretty fun Jeep, huh?
Old people, like, and this one thing that I know, like, if you deal with a lot of old people, a lot of them are so unhinged it doesn't even make sense. Like it doesn't, and I mean that in a good way, because they're literally the epitome of how life used to be. Like, they just say random shit. They say random stuff. They spark up random conversations, and it's just like they have this awkward demeanor where it's just like, why are you telling me this? I'm not saying I don't appreciate the conversation. I don't appreciate you talking to me, but it's just like, maybe that's the difference in generations, where it's like the younger generations of people, they genuinely believe, I think we believe that we got to have a reason for us to be talking, and the older people are just like, that's the whole purpose of talking. Like, we're going to talk. We're just going to say anything. That's what conversation is to them. Just random stuff.
Yes, sir.
It's more than just fun. It's kicking. I'm just telling you a little bit about who the I am.
I'm listening.
I'm not trying to bore you.
And that's like, they can instantly sense, like I believe anybody can feel like if you're talking to somebody and they're just giving you minimal energy, minimal conversation, they're just not giving you anything back, you can feel that. But I believe the gauge on that meter is strong with old ass people. It is, because it's just like they'll say something to you and then they'll stare at you and they'll expect you to say something back, and you're just giving minimal engagement. And it's not on purpose, but it's just like, why are you telling me this? I don't get why. Like, my truck is kick ass. I like it because it's yellow. And then you just like, yeah, it is a nice yellow. I'm not trying to bore you. Brother, what are you saying to me right now?
Not boring me.
Good. And I guess I can show you some more yellow vehicles.
No, you cannot. Oh my God, you cannot. You're in trouble. We're here. You're sitting here because you're in trouble. This is not show and tell. I don't want to see your yellow truck. I don't want to see it.
But as officers continue processing the scene, Ted becomes increasingly irritated by the inconvenience the investigation is becoming for him.
I want my wallet out of my truck. I don't even know where it is for sure.
Okay.
I'm not leaving without it.
Now, when do you get that wallet?
Well, somebody get over there and get it. How many cops you got here? 8?
Yo, old people are so demanding too. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, you think that the world just owes you something because you gave the world 78 fucking years of your life. Pop, you gotta relax. And it's like a lot of older people. It's a lot of old people that just talk to you Like, I don't know if they do it intentionally, but like I said, it taps back into that unhinged mindset where it's like they don't know social norms, or their social norms, or how they talk to people back then. I don't think I could live in that time, because you're not about to say, well, go over there and go. You're not gonna talk to me like that. And I don't know if it's just like I don't think it's a sensitivity issue. Like, I don't believe, like, well, we do live in a society now today where you got to be cautious how you talk to certain people, because a lot of people are sensitive, but it's a difference between being sensitive and then just not letting somebody be rude to you, in my opinion. It's different.
Teen cops, and nobody's helping me do a thing. I gotta piss and nobody's helping me do that. What the is wrong with you guys?
Well, there were written statements. We're also
How
working
long does it take?
But at least a couple
I'm losing my temper. You don't want me to lose my temper.
No, I don't think.
My attorney will not appreciate that. You guys got nuts.
Who's your attorney?
None of your business. None of your business.
Okay.
But by God, when he shows up, you'll recognize who he is. And you better not arrest me. If you do, you'll be making the biggest mistake of your life. Hey, come here. Get over here.
All right.
I gotta piss right now.
Okay.
I'll figure it out, or I'm gonna piss I'll stand up and piss right here. I'm gonna piss by my truck or by this table.
You're not going to piss by either of those.
You're starting to piss me off already. Don't tell me what I can and can't do.
Well, you can't piss out here. You can't pull your out and piss. You can't do that.
You guys, your brains aren't working very well, especially his. I want a new detective.
Oh no, sir. He's a very good detective.
We'll see.
I wonder what his I don't even know if this guy has kids. I don't know if he has a wife. I don't know if he has grandkids. I don't know the extent of his family. Maybe we learn it, maybe we don't. But let's just assume he does. What the does his family think of him? Like, I would, if this was my grandpa, I wouldn't want to go to my grandparents' house. I would not want to. This guy just seems like he just yaps at the mouth. And he's one of those old people that gotta have the last word. He's stern, he's unhinged, and he's mouthy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing worse than a mouthy old person, because one, you're talking so much and you're talking so harsh and you're being rude to everybody around you, knowing that you're old and you're going to have to rely on the people around you that you're talking shit to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even fucking walk. That's why you parked on the grass in the first place. Imagine you can't even get up because you can't walk, but you talking shit to these officers and they gotta fucking help you get to your car if they was to clear you. Why are we like, why? Like, old people, why? Why are you so bitter?
So far, he's not impressed me. Okay?
Sorry to hear that, Fred.
Good. I want to piss right now. If I wet my pants, you guys are going to be in trouble.
Well, sir, we've asked you to go with us to the porta potty.
Where in the is it?
It's just right behind your truck. It's literally
Let's go over
10
there.
feet away from your truck.
Let's go do it.
All right.
This is what I'm saying, and this is what I'm literally saying. You're talking the like this, like he's a prime talker. You know what I'm saying? He's an army guy. He's a what to say, U.S. veteran, Marine, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Respect to you, but like that's what those guys are. They came up that way. They were talked to that way, so it becomes their brain chemistry that they could talk to anybody in the fucking world. You're not a badass at 78 years old and you can't even fucking get up. You're just not. It's no way for me to see like how do we take you serious? Like how do we take you as a threat? How can we look at you as a guy, Ted, that can stand on business when you can't even fucking stand up? Let's go piss and you can't even get up.
Don't with me. Get out of my way. I gotta have room.
No, that's fine. I'm not.
My balance sucks.
That's fine.
Move out of my way.
I gotta stay close.
I figured it out. These people get angry and grumpy because they're old as shit and they know that they can't live how they used to live. You can't move. You hate the world because you can't do the things that you used to do when you were youthful, and you're just not accepting that you're old. If you were a man that truly accepted that you were old, you would say, "Can you help me up, please? I can't get up. Can you please help me up? You see me struggling." But no, he feels embarrassed. It's an embarrassment here. where he said, all right, let's go piss. And this nigga genuinely cannot get up.
Back up!
There you go.
Hey, no, sir.
You!
No,
You!
do not get that.
I'm taking
If
this
you
cane!
can't walk without it, you can walk with it. But if you hit me with it, I'm gonna have to take it away from you.
I'm not hitting you with it,
All
you
right. Let's walk over there.
I'm pissed
Yeah,
off. I'm
we're
gonna go piss right
Hey,
now.
hey.
Don't touch me.
Get close. No,
Get
we're
the
walking to the latrine.
Get this away
We're walking
from
to the
me.
latrine. Hey,
I
hold on.
said
Hold
don't
on.
touch
Hey,
me.
hold on, sir.
Hey, I'm just taking it. It's okay.
Just, hey, you want to take a piss? We'll go take a piss. Like, I'll get him away from you.
Get this away from me.
Why do you set him up so much? He's a veteran. You need to respect him.
Dude, that guy has been pissed off since he got here.
He's not helping.
And he proved it.
He's got the itis. He's in there flushing drugs.
Officers transport Ted to the police department, where he shares some personal details about the birthday boy, Dub.
His wife died 2 years ago.
Gotcha.
Now he's dating 60-year-old women.
Well, good
You
for
know what I
him.
asked him the other day?
What's that?
Dub, when's the last time you ate? His answer was this: 2 years. So when's the last time you ate?
Well, that's between me and my wife.
No, that's
Yeah.
good though.
Yeah, it's between me and her.
All right.
As the conversation continues, Ted makes clear how he wants it to proceed.
You know what my IQ is?
No, I don't, but I love you.
147.
That's pretty solid. That's pretty high.
That's better than pretty high.
That's really high. Let me say
So don't
that.
try to mentally with me because it won't work.
I'm not
Okay?
trying.
I'm just laying the ground
no.
rules.
And I can tell you, I am, and Detective Bell can attest, I'm not a guy that's gonna, I'm not a guy that's gonna, blow smoke up.
Good.
I'm gonna pretty much tell
Because
you
if you
straight
do,
away.
you'll regret it. Now I'll shut the up and you ask me questions.
When detectives ask Ted if he drove to League City for the party by himself, he tells them he had a companion along for the ride, his friend and housemate, Dennis.
His life sucks. So I volunteered to give him a new life and let him live on my ranch. He's trying to learn how to act and he's not doing a very good job. His brain is about the size of my. His IQ is about 47 instead of 147,
Okay.
which I understand and I'm getting used to. And I'm getting a lot better getting along with him.
Okay.
But sometimes I still holler at him.
Oh, he goes off. He goes off. I mean, look, you see that? Mm-hmm. He hit me with his cane earlier today.
Dennis tells officers that he and Ted arrived at Dub's house before the party, where
I don't be knowing how to feel about old people. Like, if you watching this and you see my face, I'm just like, like, it's like when you hear a guy like Ted, who's like, the way that he talks to people, the way that, like, how aggressive he is and his tonality, and it's just like the way that you're speaking, but at the same time, it's like you're old. So it's like, I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to react. I don't know how to, like, do I not like you because you're an asshole, clear as day? Or do I give you a pass because you're literally going to probably die in like 3 or 5 years? Like, it's hard for me to gauge these things. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this Ted guy.
Ted became angry after Dennis opened the truck door to cool off and ordered him to walk to the park. Ted then drove there alone, arriving shortly before the other guests.
The golf cart rolled in with Doug and his son and Dennis.
Okay.
The guy who was with me who I kicked out of my truck because he was being a jerk.
Earlier, while still at the scene, Ted offered his version of what happened next.
And then that, whoever the that guy is over there, he took to the hospital, came over and jumped in my,
Jumped in your truck?
no, in my, standing in front of my truck, cussing at me, saying I had a lot of balls parking in the park.
Okay.
So I told him to get. I say that word a lot. It's one of my favorite words.
That's fine.
Nobody with me ever. I've lost 70 pounds in the last 4 years. I weighed 230 to 240 pounds for 5 decades. I can bench press 300 pounds. I'm a football player. I'm a physical, fit, bad.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm a weak old 78 Vietnam vet, and I carry a 38 pistol, and if anybody with me, they're in deep.
Okay.
Nobody with me. I don't give a if I'm weak and old, I can still pull a trigger.
He might genuinely be that nigga. Like if somebody's able to like say these things about themselves and they're not blinking, they're not smiling, there's no crack in the armor, there's no see-through facade. This genuinely might be the baddest motherfucker in that county. He might be. But at least he's aware. You know, he's 78 years old and he's weak and he's not what he used to be and he hates it. You can tell. You can see it in his demeanor. You can see it on his face. He hates it.
Okay.
I get it. Yes, sir. I get it. So what happened?
He started bad mouthing me, and I pulled that pistol out and showed it to him through my windshield. I said, "You'd be better off if you just left."
Did you think he was gonna hurt you?
I didn't give a. He wasn't going to get a chance. Nobody. Period.
No, I understand that, but I'm asking.
Don't ask silly questions.
My question is, did you feel threatened? Was he doing something to make you feel threatened?
I wasn't threatened. I was pissed off.
Did your friend say anything to you?
No, nobody said a word. They were all thinking I was a maniac. I am a maniac. I'm in charge. I'm the baddest in Washington County. Nobody with me, ever. Nobody's with me for 78 years, and some little mouthy who thinks he's gonna with me can get.
I wonder like I said, we don't know his family dynamics, but if he had a son, I wonder what that relationship looks like. Genuinely, if this was my father, I would fucking hate myself. I would genuinely hate myself. The moment that I turned 18 or 21, whatever age at that time period that they finally decided it was old enough to move out, I would move to the he's in Washington County. I'm going to fucking Rhode Island. Why? I'm assuming Washington County is West Coast, right? I'm assuming. Or if he's talking about what, anywhere where he's at, I'm going to the exact opposite on the map. I wouldn't be able to deal with this. There would be a no contact, like there would be a no contact for me probably to the day that he's probably on his deathbed. I wouldn't hate the guy, but it's just like, this is somebody that's just unbearable to be around. Like, it's unbearable. He's just like, ew.
Ted goes on to explain that the pistol seemed to scare away Corvette, but he returned only a short time later.
And so at that point, Ted realizes that he's on his phone calling the police, and he yells at me, "Dennis, come on, get in the truck. I'm not leaving you here." So I walk over there and I start to get in the front of the truck. He said, "No, get in the back." And so he steers toward the guy and kind of gooses it toward him. And I said, "No, come on, don't." And it was like, it's like he wasn't going fast. It was just going slow, and then all of a sudden it went quick. All of a sudden, it just went quick. I don't think that was deliberate, because, like I said, he had all his toes cut off on one foot. He has a hard time.
While Dennis,
this nigga don't even got a foot full of toes. All right, so how can he operate a vehicle? Like, how was he allowed? And I ain't being biased or prejudiced against people who don't got feet or toes. I'm not, like, that's not what we're doing here. But it's like, he does not have, you can't function, right? Like, you ever seen those things about the people who don't, like, people who literally don't have a pinky toe or a big toe, their equilibrium is off. Like they're walking, it's not natural. It's hard for people to walk missing one toe. How the fuck do you live without 5 of your toes? I don't get it. And he has a truck that he can drive. Let's keep that in mind. He also says sometimes his foot slips off the brake. Now we see why, brother. You got a paw. You damn near got a paw on your brake. Like, ew.
His account appears to support Ted's claim that the collision was accidental. Dub provides investigators with information that contradicts both accounts and drastically changes the course of the investigation.
Well, why did it happen? Do we know why?
Ted said he's gonna run this over.
Ted said he was going to run his over.
However, when detectives ask Ted about the remark, he offers a different interpretation of his statement.
Actually, what I said, jokingly, I said to these people in the golf cart, and they may have already told you all this, and you're trying to get me to tell you, and I'm going to tell you the truth. I told them, I said, where is that ignorant? I'm going to run him over with my truck.
Okay.
I said that. I was joking. I say a lot of things that are not serious.
Okay.
But I did say it.
Okay.
Okay? They don't know me. They don't know whether I'm joking or not.
Your friends that you've known for 40 years?
I haven't seen him. I haven't lived here in 15 years.
Okay.
Okay? Even though he was an he certainly didn't deserve what he got.
Okay.
But what he got was an accident, not something I did on purpose.
Did you ask anyone if he was okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Of course I did. I'm asking you, how's he doing right now?
Right now he's in the hospital.
Okay, so how's he doing?
I'm not sure of his status.
Well, let's call and find out.
So let me go check.
Yes, sir, please. Thank you.
What?
Did you guys have anything to drink today?
He did. He had 2 drinks. He started to have a drink right there at Dove's, but then he ended up leaving with that. And I believe while he was at the park, he drank 2 of them because right after that accident, he had me take 2 beers out, throw them in the trash can. Before the police department came in after he had run over that guy.
As witness statements and Ted's own remarks continue to shape the investigation, a significant development comes in that dramatically raises the stakes of the case.
Remember I told you that, I don't blow smoke up. I'm going to tell you straight when you tell you straight, right? You respect that.
Sure, I remember.
Okay, so a couple things.
Okay.
1, it is against the law to pull your gun out and wave it at somebody and attempt to threaten him or scare him.
Okay, we're going to change the law. Go ahead.
As it sits now, that is against the law.
That's not the problem. Go ahead.
Second is he's dead. So
Okay, that's the problem.
You are going to be charged today with homicide, with murder.
Okay.
Okay, you are going to be taken into custody. We're going to take you downstairs in just a few minutes and book you into jail.
Okay.
Okay? Right now, as it sits, you have a $250,000 bond.
Okay.
Okay? That's how it sits right now. Is there any questions that you have for me?
No.
Okay.
Other than I need something to eat.
According to court documents, Ted later requested a court-appointed attorney. No court would ever get the chance to decide whether Ted Castle intentionally killed Donald Corvette Davis. According to court records, Ted died before the case could go to trial, resulting in the charges against him being dismissed.
Literally, and I told y'all. I literally told y'all. It's something about these older people that feel this sense of entitlement in how they talk to other people because they dedicated so much time to life. But it's just like it'd be pointless in returning the energy that they give. Not all of them, certain ones, because you're not gonna be here in 3 to 5 years. And maybe I overstated that. This nigga didn't even last past that. But it's your boy RushMoreRick. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. We growing. I need y'all. We're growing. We got more stuff to react to. We out of here. Deuces.